Okay, I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel live on YouTube. PS4 live stream Joe Price Facebook. You can friend me on my regular Facebook, Joe Price. You can friend me on my Hall of Fame Facebook, which is known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, which is an exclusive championship Facebook page that has playoff championship content from the past and current. So friend me on Facebook, Joe Price Hall of Fame. You'll love it. Or you can friend me on my other Facebook, Joe Price. And of course, there you'll see me do exciting PS4 sports gameplay. Um, and of course, it's video game sports. All right, at its highest realistic level. So I love these video game sports. I can't get enough of it. And I hope you enjoy the content for all viewers. If you want to join any leagues where you can win money in my seasons, friend me on my PSN at Joe Price 834. Again, Joe Price 834. You friend me there, we'll become friends on my PS4, and you can be featured on my channel or my Facebook. All right, and also win money in my seasons if you win the championship, make the finals. I do Madden, the show, of course, MLB baseball, hockey, tennis. Do almost all the sports, so you can join many leagues. For new and old viewers already know. The new viewers, you can hit the subscription button if you like the channel. And then from there, hit the bell. All right, but you can hit the bell two ways. You can hit the bell to receive my content occasionally, or you can hit the bell to receive my content all the time when I drop videos out. All right. Um. Okay, so we're doing game 36 today of the American Minor League Season 1, our first season, 2019. The Buffalo Bison season record is 15-20. Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs season record is 25-10. I'm online coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'm going to be coaching Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We are down in the series. This is a 4-game series. This is the last game series, the last game, game 4 of a 4-game series. As you can see, the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are up. They are up. No, we are down to the Buffalo Bisons 2-1. So we've been on a losing streak. I don't know what's going on. We've been on a been on a losing streak. So we're gonna try to get some wins. We're gonna try to at least even the series today to 2-2. All right, and we're gonna get this game underway. Game 4 of the Buffalo Bisons and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs Classic. 4 game 4, the best out of a 4-game series. All right, and we're gonna wrap this series game up between Buffalo Bisons and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. We might have them later on. We still got many more games left in this minor league baseball season, so we might have some games left, and we might see the Buffalo Bisons later on in our schedule. You can also see our schedule, the teams we play. Buffalo Bisons. All right, this is game 4, and then of course we have the Scranton Wilkes-Barre and Scranton Wilkes-Barre. We're taking on the Railroad Riders. We got 3 games coming up with them, and then we also got 3 games coming up with the Syracuse Chiefs. We got some games coming up with them, and then we also have Rochester, 4-game series coming up with them. All right, so we got some big games, some big stuff coming up, and I'm excited about it. Let's see. All right.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Buffalo Bisons and the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jason Lake, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Boy, talk about tough luck. Took the loss in his last start, but it was a complete game effort. He threw the ball really well. We'll see if he can go deep into this one as well.
Now at the plate, Franco, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup is an interesting case study. Because if you're not a big believer in batting average, this team, they're in the bottom third of batting average, so they have to do it a little bit differently. They have to move traffic and drive the baseball out of the ballpark and into the gaps. We've seen that be successful before. Let's see if it happens again today.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Lake has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Avalos has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Well, at the rate he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball, and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working on striking out the side in the first. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Damon Horn gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Digging in, Sid Alfonso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Urena moving to his left. 1 away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the word on them as they try to split the series, Mark?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Pulido, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Into the box, Derek Kovar, as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Set to get his day started, Adrian Baladares, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
Stepping in, Ezekiel Carrera, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Polito calls for it. 1 out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Digging in, Dwight Smith Jr. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to left. Anders is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready now, Dalton Pompey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Dalton Pompey.
First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter,
Leading
Mike
off for Lehigh
Saltzman.
Valley.
He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Saltzman.
First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Pompey has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And be on the lookout today because the best arm in the outfield resides in left field. Usually not the norm, but you better not test this guy. Not only does he have a strong arm, very, very accurate as well.
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. He was 1 for 4 with a triple in the ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Stepping in now, Danny Ortiz.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's safe.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Ryan Flaherty.
Stepping up now, Ryan Flaherty. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. As a look, now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Standing in now, Michael Anders. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner is in from second. The relay, and he'll make it to third with a triple.
That's a monster at bat right there. A 1-run lead is fine and everything, but a 3-run cushion feels a lot better. And that's where they stand right now after that 3-bagger.
In now, Rob Vickers. High in the air out to center field. Carrera's there. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Coming to the plate now, Sid Alfonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Baladares has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 full. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 4-0. So digging in now, Joel Gallegos. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Richard.
Now batting, Richard Arena. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. High pop up. Polito is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman number 16.
Standing in, Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Iron Pigs lead this one 4-0. Stepping in, Carlos Polito. He singled his last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Moving under it, Smith looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek.
At the plate, Derek Tovar. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Arena over to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Now at the plate, Mike Saltzman. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Bruno Avalos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Polito on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Adrian.
Riding in once again, Adrian Baladares. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Will Middlebrooks.
Leading off the
He
fourth
singled
inning.
and scored in his first
Designated
appearance
hitter.
in this one.
Will Middlebrooks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Pompey. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Danny Ortiz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Ryan Flaherty.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Stepping in now, Michael Anders, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Pompey on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. The relay, and that's the second out. The tag, and it's a double play, and that gets him out of the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Lehigh Valley's out in front, 5-0. Coming to the plate now, Ezekiel Carrera flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Anders. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
A look at our line score here through the first 4. And as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Settling in now, Dwight Smith Jr. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ortiz on the move, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Right fielder.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Standing in now, Dalton Pompey, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Flaherty right there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Striding in, Joel Gallegos. Here comes the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Here it comes, 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to short. Polito fields it cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 5-1. Now at the plate, Rob Vickers earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Rob Vickers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Carrera's there. He's got it 1 away. Digging in once again, Sid Alfonso.
Sid Alfonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, Carlos Polito. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Carrera calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, First baseman, Derek Tovar.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Tovar, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tapper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Alfonso, the runner at first with 2 gone. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. In now, Richard Arena. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Franco.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Bruno Avalos.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bruno Avalos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and foul, though it had the home run distance. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Alfonso has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Elvis Butcher enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Elvis Butcher.
Mike Saltzman will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Mike Saltzman.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. To his left, Arena. And that's out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Here's Will Middlebrooks now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Carrera. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
now batting, center fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Ortiz tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Carrera's there. And the inning is over. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Ready once again, Adrian Baladares. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Ezekiel Carrera. Fouled away. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Standing in now, Dwight Smith Jr. Fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ortiz going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his first home run of the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Now batting, right fielder, Dalton Pompey.
In now, Dalton Pompey. He grounds it sharply to third. Saltzman is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Iron Pigs lead this one 5-2. At the plate, Ryan Flaherty. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Second baseman, Ryan Flaherty.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Michael Anders. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Carrera patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now in the box, Rob Vickers.
Vickers.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pompey to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. In to score is the runner from first. It's now 6-2.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box now, Sid Alfonso. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Carrera's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Carlos Pulido. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off for right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. Vickers at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Gallegos. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Richard Arena. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, it's really hard to pitch a gem, and what helps? This guy's first pitch strike percentage, how about 100%? Can't get any better than that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side. Pulido is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Third baseman number 16.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franco. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Count remains at 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Alfonso is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Derek Tovar.
Leading off for Lehigh Valley, third baseman, Derek Tovar.
First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Arena He's calling for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Saltzman.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Saltzman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's set. Here it comes. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Urena comes up with it on to first, and there were two down.
The batter, designated hitter, Will.
Next will be the designated hitter, Will Middlebrooks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Pereira is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Bruno Avalos. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexi Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Flaherty. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman, Adrian.
Into the box now, Adrian Baladares. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
6-2, the final total today. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jason Lake earns his 5th winner of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Flezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, your final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Bisons, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time to the ball game. 2 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.